I think we're drawn to small towns, a sense of community and getting to know your neighbors and just being in a rural area. Living on the river is pretty special because, a lot of evenings we go out and just get in a kayak and go for just a little float. Lots of wildlife. We've got beavers and otters, bald eagles. You go out the backyard and it's like you could be in a national park somewhere. We had to have a property in Northern California. It's on 400 acres, and so the power was approximately a mile and a half away, so it wasn't feasible to hook into the grid. And so we put a solar system in, developed a spring, and it worked really well. We had a very hot day in July, and a ponderosa pine fell up against a power line, and that's what started the fire. It was not the actual fire that got to us, but the lightning that was shooting across the ridges. And so we lost that property that we had. That all has happened because our climate is changing. So what can we do about that? Well, one thing we can do is put solar on our house.
Rural spaces really fundamentally base their decisions on community, on what their neighbors think or do. And so because they are so tight-knit, being able to do this work is going to be much more effective here, I think, because you have that people power in such an organic way.
Solar is the most efficient way to produce energy, and it's also important to produce power close to where it's used. You see these large solar farms, and they've got to weed all this land, and this land can't be used for anything else. And we all have roofs, and it's a good use for a roof. Our daughter lives in Cottonwood, which is approximately 30 miles from here, and she actually has an excellent location on a hilltop to go solar, and so I have encouraged her, and she went on the website and registered to when they do have another program that opens up to do that, and she's hoping to do it before the end of this year.
When I think about my future and having a family and thinking about building the world and resiliency around my family so that going into the future, my kids, my grandkids can have the same opportunities, the same beautiful Arizona that I've experienced, it is heartening to me to know that Taylor is thinking in the same way, because if you think of it in an economic return on investment, that's super important. I think that's super valid, but it's also an investment into the future, an investment into your family, and an investment into the resiliency of Arizona as a state.
I am a proud father that she is, following my example in doing that. And I think it's a lot about shared values. I want to try to do everything I can personally to improve the climate that she's going to inherit. I would encourage others to investigate the possibility of putting solar on their house. Look at what the costs would be and what the benefits would be, and you'll probably find that it's in your benefit to do it.